hunting is finally done, and your exciting new life is about to start in your new place. But hey, you definitely don't want to start having trouble with your neighbors right away, right? The thing is, Japan has some unique rules and manners. Japan only rules that can actually cause trouble over really small things if you don't know them. But don't worry, you're safe. Today, I'm going to clearly and gently explain all the super important rules and manners you need to know before you start renting in Japan. If you know all this stuff today, avoiding trouble is guaranteed, and your life in Japan is going to be way more comfortable. First up, let's talk about avoiding neighbor trouble with sound manners. This is something that is way more important in Japan than you might think. Why? Well, a lot of apartments and condos here, especially the older ones, are often wooden buildings. Wooden walls actually don't block sound very well, so your footsteps or talking with your friends can really carry right into the next apartment. And it's not even just the footsteps, either. Even things like dragging chairs across the floor or slamming doors can generate noise complaints. And Japanese people really value a quiet life above everything else. There's a unique unspoken rule here. Try to be quiet after 10 p.m. Running the washing machine or vacuum cleaner late at night after 10 p.m. You should probably avoid that. 10 p.m. rule is really strict, especially in smaller or older buildings where sound insulation is poor. So, what should you do? Here are a few easy fixes I recommend. 1. Wear slippers. This alone dramatically reduces the sound of your footsteps. 2. Put down carpets or rugs. They act like cushions and are super effective. 3. Use noisy appliances only during the day. 4. If you have friends over for a party, keep it low-key and finish early. This is seriously important. Sound issues are one of the most common rental complaints in Japan, so pay attention. Alright, second, this is something foreign residents say confuses them the most, the garbage rules. In Japan, the basic rule is, sort your own trash and put it out on the designated day. We have burning trash, non-burnable trash, recyclables, plastic packaging, and some regions even divide trash into more than 10 different categories. Your city or ward will usually provide a detailed guide, so keep that handbook handy. So, let me give you a quick example. Burning trash is food scraps and paper waste. Non-burnable trash is metal, glass, and batteries. Recyclables are plastic bottles, cans, glass bottles, and paper. Plastic packaging is things like snack bags and food trays. And plastic bottles. It gets a little detailed. Take off the cap, remove the label, and wash and dry the inside. These 3 steps are basically standard practice in Japan. This careful washing and drying process is essential for proper recycling and for preventing smells, especially during the hot summer months. Plus, trash collection is scheduled only on specific days. Throwing away the wrong type of garbage on the wrong day often leads to the garbage collectors refusing to take your bag, leaving it right there until the next cycle. And putting your trash out the night before the collection day is banned in most areas because crows and cats will tear through the bags and make a huge mess. If your apartment complex provides nets, often yellow or green or locked bins, make sure you use them correctly to keep the animals out. One more big warning. Large items like furniture and appliances are bulky trash. You need to call ahead to register and pay a fee. Throwing them out improperly at the collection point is illegal, so be extremely careful. However, some properties are labeled as 24-hour garbage disposal allowed. These are usually apartment buildings or condos that have a dedicated garbage area on the property where you can throw away trash at any time. It's super convenient because you can take out the trash whenever it fits your daily routine. But be careful, garbage is still collected only on the days set by the local government. That means trash can pile up easily, leading to bad smells, insects, or even noise issues. Breaking the rules or poor manners in these buildings can quickly turn into neighbor trouble. So before and after moving in, make sure to check exactly what the garbage rules are for your property. Next up, third, let's talk about the rules regarding common spaces in your apartment building. Common spaces include hallways, stairs, entrances, and yes, even your balcony. You are generally not allowed to leave your personal items in these areas, for example, bicycles, old cardboard boxes, umbrella stands, or baby strollers. these are all out, because they can block the evacuation route in case of a fire. And it might be surprising, but your balcony is also treated as a common space. This means smoking or having a BBQ on the balcony is banned in almost all properties. However, hanging laundry, growing small plants, or placing a small table for tea is usually fine. Just remember the rule: no large items that could obstruct evacuation. Now, for fourth, here are 3 unique Japanese habits inside the home that might surprise people from overseas. The first habit is the culture of taking off your shoes at the entrance. In Japan, the line between the outside and the inside is very clearly separated. So, when you get home, take off your shoes right away and line them up neatly. Just doing this will help you fit right into Japanese life. The second habit is how to use the bath. Many Japanese homes have a bathtub, but the tub is not for washing your body, it's for soaking and relaxing. So, the Japanese style is to first shower and wash your hair and body completely, and then get into the clean bath water. The third habit is ventilation for mold prevention. Japan is a seriously humid country, especially during the rainy season and summer. If you neglect ventilation, mold can grow very quickly on your floors and walls. After using the bathroom or kitchen, always run the fan or open the window to properly let the moisture out. This is a crucial step for protecting your own room. Fifth, let's talk about actions that could lead to a contract violation. Remember this: violating your contract in Japan can, in the worst case, lead to you being asked to move out, so be aware. I'll quickly cover 3 common NG actions. First, no unauthorized cohabitation. Letting a friend or partner move in without permission is a contract violation. You must notify the landlord or management company beforehand. Second, don't put big holes in the wall. Using nails or screws to make large holes or changing the wallpaper without permission is a no-go. Small holes from thumbtacks are usually okay, but if you're unsure, ask the management company. Third, no pets in no-pet properties. This means not just dogs and cats, but also birds, rabbits, and hamsters. All are forbidden. If you get caught keeping a pet without permission, you could face massive cleaning fees and damage claims, so absolutely don't do it. And finally, 6, let's cover communication tips to avoid trouble. Japan really values a simple greeting. Just saying, "Ohayo gozaimasu" or "Konnichiwa" when you see your neighbors or the landlord will dramatically improve their impression of you. Also, if you run into a problem or you're unsure about something, never try to decide for yourself. That's the biggest cause of trouble. Just ask the landlord or the management company right away. In Japan, they would much rather you consult them beforehand than make a mistake on your own. To summarize the key points, you have to understand and respect the 3 main manners: sound, garbage disposal, and common space usage. And for NG actions like cohabitation, DIY, and pets, never self-judge. Always check with the management company or owner. Last was communication. Just greeting people will change their impression of you, so try to initiate a friendly greeting. The rules here might seem detailed and complicated at first, but once you get used to them, you'll definitely feel that life in Japan is quiet and comfortable. If you're planning to move to Japan, rewatch this video a few times to make sure you get a smooth and happy start. On mooovin, you can search for apartments in Japan from anywhere in the world. We offer support in Japanese, English, Chinese, and Vietnamese, so be sure to check out our official website from the link in the description. If you thought this video was helpful or interesting, please subscribe and hit the like button. Well then, see you in the next video. I'm cheering with all my heart for your happy life in Japan. Bye bye.